Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the show tonight. We're going to be having such an amazing show. So, I am your facilitator, the Honorable Angelina Nordstrom. And despite, you know, how I look today, I am natural. I don't normally go natural in front of any cameras. I just don't. But this is as natural as you're going to see. So, hopefully, no one's giving me any shade in the comments. So, let's see who's all here. Love and live. The people of the hour, we're going to be bringing them up in a few minutes. Wiley Hustle, how's it going? We still got to go to that popcorn place that you and Trap went to, because I really want to try some of that popcorn, but it sounds like it is so far away. It sounds like it is so far away. Life's Magical Journey, how are you? Welcome to the space. I hope you enjoyed the episode with Mr. EC, BDBGP himself, on our special edition of The Message. So if you have not seen that episode, after this, go back and watch the previous episode of The Message with BDBGP. You'll really love that. You'll really enjoy it. And Wiley Hustle speaking to Love and Live. They're going to be out shortly, Wiley Hustle. Love and Live. Life's Magic. I love these names. Life's Magical Journey and Love and Live. I'm loving these names. But right before I came up, I was telling Love and Live show about how hectic my schedule has been over the last few months. This semester has been so hectic. And despite it all, I'm just trying to make sure, to keep some type of normalcy going on. Good news is, at least with my classes that I picked for fall semester, it's going to be pretty much the same. The Message will be unaffected. Chase Liberation will be unaffected. So I'm good with that. It's just a matter of dealing with being out all day during the day, doing everything, being away from this place. And trust me when I say it's tiring. But if you haven't already, please don't forget to hit the like button, and then don't forget to share this out with your friends. Share this out with your neighbors. Share this out with your girlfriends that you chat with at the nail salon that you're spilling some tea with. And share this out. Share this out with your mom, your dad, your auntie, the one who loves spilling tea, because we do that here at The Message. Just saying. So please do that. Okay. So, and also, if you have not already, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And as you do, please hit that bell to all. You definitely want to hit it to all. You don't want to miss out on anything. I think people have been missing out on a lot of stuff that's been going on this channel. And we need to make sure to wake them up. Just look at that person dearly into the eyes like this. And just hold them like this and just shake them and be like, wake up. Wake your ass up. You're missing out. You missed out on a whole playlist of Chase Liberation over here. You missed out on a whole playlist of The Message over there. What's up, girl? What's up? So wake them up. Be like, come on, you're missing out. Because we're only going to get better from here. We're only going to get better from here. I promise you that. Okay, so if you're hearing me, if you hear me, and if you see me, go ahead and put a 7 in the chat. Put a 7 down. And I'm glad that you love that particular interview, Life's Magical Journey. Put a 7 in the chat if you hear me, if you see me. We know you see me, Love and Live. You better. Or I'll have to touch up on my ASL or something. And my, I can tell you, I definitely need to be learning it anyway. But all right. But okay. So without further ado, well, actually, we got to do the right thing. We got to do this right. Before we bring up our guests of the hour, we got to pay some bills. It's only right. We got to pay some of our bills. And you know how we do it. We got to do a quick break before we get started, because once we get started, we're going to be rolling. So let's do this. So we'll be right back after these important messages. Promotional considerations have been paid by the following.
I'm Joseph.
I'm Christy.
And we're part of Keeping Up with the Griffins. But tonight, we want to tell you about our business, Genuinely Blended.
Do you need gift ideas for birthdays, holidays, anniversaries, or special occasions? Well, we got you covered. We offer personalized and custom kitchen canister jars, wine drinking glasses, custom decor, corridor mats, and more.
I know y'all tired of giving people the same old gifts time and time again for birthdays and Christmas. Give them something a little different. Give them something personalized, something that will last a lifetime.
Memories.
Something that they can cherish. Visit our website, Genuinely Blended. Holidays coming up. We hope to be in contact with you.
All right, we're back. See, that was so painless. So, without further ado, let me introduce you to our guests for the evening. You know them, you love them. They do amazing shout-out songs. They're known for their lightning amazing live streams, and they promote the mantra of living your days as if it were your last. So, help me to welcome the amazing, the gorgeous, the funny, the talented Elia, Queen Lenora, Love and Live Show.
Hey!
How are you?
We're doing good. We're doing good. How are you?
Thank you for the wonderful.
I'm good. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to see you. Glad to finally have you. And you're sitting on that fancy couch.
We gotta do fancy.
You know how we gotta do it. You know how we do it. But so before I get into my questions, I have to say this. Okay, so for those of you who are watching, if you have any questions for Love and Live, then please use the black heart in front of it. You see that there, and the black heart is there in the emojis. And if you have a question for me, use the trans flag. Just that simple. But what is it like living in Portland? Because I didn't think that many, no shade, but honestly, I did not think that many Black folk live out there.
It's not a lot out here. I mean, it's more than back in the day, but it's not a lot out here.
So you
it's
you're more well versed in this.
Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's beautiful, but it is what it is.
I would think it's fun. Welcome in, Mother Earth Consultant. Welcome to the channel. But I would think that Portland would be kind of fun. I mean, the protest, which is more my thing, because I'm a person who goes to a demonstration or a protest all day, every day. Or at least that's if I got the energy personally, but I'll go to one all day, every day. Yeah. But anything and everything else, I'm like, it's not my thing. But y'all have at it. You have at it. I'll just stay over here in the house. I'm just saying. Well, but what is Portland really like? Do y'all go to some of the protests and all of that? And really, you don't get to just get out the house?
Not even during the big protest that was going on and on. I didn't even.
It's too wild for me. Like, I don't be wanting to be all one. I know it's really shocking, but I'm not really a people person. So that's just
you're not
many personalities.
I can't tell. You seem like you are the people person. You give me the vibe that if I were to walk up to you on the street, or now on the street, maybe in the mall. Yeah, the mall. Mm-hmm. If I walk up to you in the mall, you probably would be more likely to say, Hey, how you doing, Suge?
I do talk. I do talk to people, but I don't like to be in a lot of crowds, especially like that. That's like a tense crowd. The protests here don't seem all that fun. Now, my sister, she loves going to them, and she would tell me all about it. But no, I'm not a protesting type of girl. I just don't. I'm not. Too many people.
Well, don't feel bad because I don't like crowds either. So I mean, don't get me wrong. I still want to go to like the meet and greets that a lot of the content creators can have.
Though.
What's that?
I want to go to the meet and greets. Like the YouTubers, I want to go.
I want to go, but my anxiety will be at 1,000.
Yeah.
My anxiety will be at 1,000, and my stress level will be at a 50,000 because of those social interactions. Sometimes you may see somebody that you don't really care for, and you hope and pray they don't come and talk to you. I don't want to be that person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I do not want to be the person to say, I don't fuck with you. Why are you speaking to me? Yeah. So I don't want to be that person. Now I'll say hello to somebody, but then if they keep going but it's like,
yeah, his mother and him always say, I'll give a blank face after a while. So you just talking to a wall. I won't even be hearing you no more. It's just a blank face goes across.
Yeah, I have a hard time of hiding my expressions. I'm working on it. The only time I can hide my expressions is when I'm playing Uno.
Okay.
Yeah. You can't let them know what you got in your head.
I can't hide my expressions for a damn. Hey, Educated Natural. How are you? I love me some Educated Naturals. As quiet as it's kept, she's one of my new favorite people on YouTube. I feel like I've known her for years, even though we've never met. And I think that she would be like wonderful people to just have a really good friendship with.
I think so.
Be able to have those intellectual conversations to just, and I can't wait to have that with you, Educated Natural.
And then she's funny, she's not just all like, you're going to get that good conversation and then you're going to laugh and stuff because she's funny.
Yeah, she has a great sense of humor. I'm so grateful. But for those of you who are just coming in, we're meeting with Love and Live Show. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to share this out with your friends, with everyone who you know. So you better than me though, Lenore, because like I said, my anxiety will be here. Stress will be here. And then I would still need to have at least $500 in my back pocket in case things go awry, because I'm a pretty introverted person, but I'm also a direct person too. So it's like, whatever you give me, I'll give it right back to you. If you give me kindness and say, hey, what's up? You want to go to the Mac counter or something? I'm like, yeah, let's go to Mac real quick. I need a makeover anyway. My birthday's coming up. I need to start feeling myself.
There you go.
But if you give me that vibe like, I don't like you, it's like, that's fine. I don't like you. That belongs to you. Not me. So it tends to be like that. Yes, much love right back to you, Educated Natural. Yes, Wiley Hustle, matching energy.
Exactly.
But also, I have to thank you also for being on the show, because I think normally you would be live right now.
Yeah.
We would. Taking the time out to be here with me, I didn't know I was that special, but I'm glad.
Yes, you're very special. Yes.
All right, so we're gonna start spilling some tea, everybody. So let's get ready. So I want to know, how did you come up with the name of your channel and your brand? So the name Love and Live Show.
It started because my niece wanted to start her business as being my manager. And I was like, okay. And she told me I had to come up with a name. And I was like, after I had my diabetes scare, I then just was like, you know what, I'm just blessed to be here and I'm living each and every day as if it were my last. And then there was love and live.
That's amazing. Hey, BDBGP. Wow. I did not know you had that scare. How have you been navigating that scare? Was it like a pre thing, or was it like an actual diagnosis?
It was actually,
If you don't mind me asking.
no, I don't mind. I had went to the doctors probably a month or two before, and I was just fine. Everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, I was just drinking a lot of water, and I just was sleepy all the time. And I was at that time I was getting my bachelor's degree. I don't think I was getting my master's. I was getting my bachelor's degree, and so I was just having a hard time. I couldn't see anymore. I was just going through a lot, and they wouldn't run the test again because when they ran it before, I was just fine. And I guess with my medical, you can only get the A1C test twice a year. So they had just did it like 2 or 3 months ago. So I just kept trying to figure out what it was. I went and got my eyes checked. Everything was fine with my eyes. Everybody was just saying everything was fine. So we went on a trip. When we came back, I went to the doctors, and that's when after I went to the emergency room. And then after I went to the emergency room, I went back to work. We had our own business at that time, our own restaurant, and they called me. And then they told me to go back to the emergency room and do not drive because you could kill yourself and other people do not drive. So I called his mother. She couldn't do it because she was doing a meeting. So I had to call my sister. And so my sister came and got me, and we went there and found out my blood sugar was like over 1,200. Yep. I know. That was a lot. Yeah. And had no clue. So it's just like in the snap of a finger, I wasn't pre-diabetic. I wasn't anything. It just popped up.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. And they kept me in the hospital for almost a week too. So.
Oh, that reminds me of when I had my gallbladder surgery. They kept me for a week, and this was literally at the beginning of the pandemic.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Literally late April into May of 2020, I had to have an emergency surgery.
Oh no.
As a result of that, I lost my poor little gallbladder, but they say it needed to go, and it's like you couldn't just take out the stones instead, and just I'd rather keep all my organs. I like my organs.
Yeah,
I mean, even though my gallbladder's been giving me hell over the last year, so I like my gallbladder. I didn't want it to go. I just wanted the stones out.
Yeah.
They're like, now we need to pull it out. It's like, oh, hell no. And originally, I had a doctor's appointment. I went to my doctor, and gallbladder was still giving me hell. And she urged me to go immediately and get the surgery. And I'm like, I can't. And then she's like, well, you have to. You want me to call an ambulance? Like, oh, hell no, I drove here. Do you know you think I'm going to spend $1,000 or $1,500 for an ambulance and I got a car outside? So I drove to the hospital.
And got that emergency gallbladder.
And I waited in the ER for a little, well, not too long, because I live in the suburbs. If I lived in the city, I would have been waiting a while. If I was living in Chicago, the city proper, I would have been waiting a while. But in the suburbs, we gonna get things going. And surprisingly, they didn't make me wait too long, because this was the very beginning of the pandemic, and people were still catching the virus left and right. And then I'm like, oh, please stay away from me. I'm wearing my mask.
Yeah.
Try not to catch anything.
Yeah. And then one thing I should have been doing that I did not do was I should have carried some Lysol on me in case someone got too close. But luckily nothing happened and I never caught corona. But
that's good.
I had the surgery. I think it was that evening or that next morning. And then they kept me for a few days. I had no appetite afterwards. And then all of a sudden on day 3, leading to day 4, they said, we need you to eat something. I'm like, why? If I don't want to eat anything right now, but you gotta eat something. We're not gonna let you go until you eat something. Oh man, I can't. I just don't feel like it. And then by day 5, I was trying to eat something, and I tried. I mean, I had a little something, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Well, see you later, life's magical journey. But so I ate something, and then of course, no one took me to the hospital and back, so I had to drive myself. They said I couldn't drive for 2 weeks. And I was like, well, I know I can't drive for 2 weeks, but I gotta at least drive myself home.
Yeah.
And so I drove myself home. Now I did make a pit stop. They said I needed to eat something, but I made a pit stop. I was a little naughty, and I stopped at Cold Stone Creamery, and I went ahead and had me some chocolate ice cream with some Oreos in it, and I took that back here to the house, and I ate on that for a few days. Now I think they told me I wasn't supposed to eat anything solid, which was the Oreos, but I'm like, fuck that. I want me some ice cream. I went through a whole bunch of mess. Not to mention, I had to drive myself to the hospital and then drive myself back home. No, so I believe I deserve that ice cream, and I'm so glad that I did too, because I'll tell you, it felt good having to treat myself well while I'm recovering. But despite that, the long-term result was, despite me not having a gallbladder anymore, I gained a lot of weight.
Oh, really?
And I still haven't been able to get it off. I wasn't always this person that you see before you. Huh?
Did that cause you to gain weight?
I think it had something to do with it. That and the stress behind the whole recovery process, the surgery. I don't know, but that's my little story. So, but back to you all. What inspired you to pursue your calling to become content creators on YouTube?
Like I said, mine was because my niece, that was her job. Because when the kids were younger, I made them do a business every year. And so that was a business that she chose, was to be my manager. And she put me on YouTube. And then she ended up moving to Texas and left me hanging there. And so then I grabbed him. So he was always the background of YouTube while I was in the front. And then one of the shout outs, I just started bringing the camera towards him because he was always editing. And I brought the camera towards him, and then he just started being on the show.
And here we are.
And this is I love this because this is unique. Normally you see like the nuclear family, which is, husband, wife, mother, father, and then the kids, right? Or you may just see a couple without children. And then you may see a single person such as myself. But I have not seen any other pairing where there's an aunt and a nephew. And I think that's dope. I cannot tell you how dope that dynamic is. I love that so much. So, because initially when I first saw you, you don't want to know what I thought.
Oh,
I thought you were like maybe brother, sister, or something.
Nope, my nephew.
Yeah, and I see. So we got a question for Elia. Okay. So BDBGP wants to know, how long have you been rapping, and do you still plan to continue doing music?
How long? I don't even know how long I've been rapping. I never really took none of like music stuff that I did too seriously until around that pandemic time and stuff like that, and I just had more time to put towards that. But I will say, on the do I plan on continuing to make music, I actually do have a lot of stuff that I just haven't released yet. So I say I have like a nice small scale project and a couple other tracks that I have not done anything with. So I do plan on continuing doing that.
Absolutely. I hope so, because you got a flow there. On some of the shout out songs you've done, you got an actual flow that I can get with. I love it. I'd be like, I need him to rap more. But we're gonna talk about the shout outs in a minute, but I need you to rap more. I'm loving it so much. But
yeah, he has some of his music we play on Game Time when we play music on Game Time. He has some of his rap music on there. So
now see, part of me wants to do music, not just as a singer, but also as a spoken word person, poet, because I am a poet and lyricist. I would just have to write my thoughts a little differently in order for it to be song ready, because I got it. I got the skill. I just want to be able to apply it to the instrumental well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, plus I want to do it like Elijah, because he got a good start here with it. But okay. So Lenora, a little birdie done told me that Prince Elijah is not your favorite nephew. Is this true?
That is so
Fake
true.
news.
That
fake
is
news.
so true. I'm so glad you're here to talk about that. That is so true. He is not my favorite.
Why? Elijah is. Wait, let me do this. Why not? Elijah is amazing. He seems very well mannered. He's cool. He's fun. He can rap. He looked like he could sing too. He looked like he could sing really well. And not to mention, he loves being on camera with you, and he loves bonding with you.
I didn't say I didn't love my nephew. I just said he wasn't my favorite. Y'all act like because I say he's not my favorite that I don't love him. I love him dearly. Like I love all my nephews. My favorite, he's just younger. And he's nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and who is your favorite nephew since you say he's not?
He's Jakai, and he's nicer, and he's younger, and he's always making sure that I'm okay and everything. Unlike Mr. Man here.
Elijah don't check to see if Queen Lenore's okay.
No, he don't check on me at all.
Angelina, I'm gonna just let you know. Fake news, all right. I know you don't run a news channel, but I'm alerting you. There's some fake news going on here. Some
like
propaganda, all right.
Look, I am done.
He is not the favorite.
I am done. I am
make
done.
Sure I'm all right.
You all are a mess.
I'm not just saying anything.
No, when I be coming in the house and the door be something, I'll be like this. What happened here? Yeah, no.
Well, I don't care what you say. Elias my favorite. It's just
He's
that
my favorite because y'all don't know.
he looks like he could be a brother, or he's like closer to my age, even though I'm a lot older. But I don't tell anybody that. But he would be my favorite nephew if I had a choice.
Well, you can't really say that. You're only talking from YouTube. And YouTube, he looks awesome and amazing. And in real life, you'd be like, who are you?
Foolishness.
Who are you?
Foolishness.
I'd be like trying to figure out who he is.
Who are you?
Who are you? You are not the same person that you are on YouTube. I'd be like, what happened?
Oh, you acting up.
Come on. Now who are you? Yeah. I don't think I would be saying, because if I said who are you to him, I would be like, you look familiar, but I don't recognize you anymore.
That's what I be saying. I'm just letting you know.
Oh man.
You see this and he all look all nice and sweet and handsome.
Yes, very sweet and very handsome. That I agree with 100%.
Yeah, but the only thing you got is handsome, sweet.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
The right person can bring that out of him.
Even my daughter said, kind of iffy on that. Sweet. Kind of iffy.
They acting up over here. Like I said, fake news. All right.
Fake news. Hey, Angie Poo 215. So I can't believe he's not your favorite nephew. Now, Prince Elijah, a little birdie also told me that you have your own YouTube channel with great content. So how come your channel oftentimes goes under the radar, and how come you don't promote it much?
Well, listen, right now on my channel, I had some things I wanted to do at the start of the year. I just kind of do a lot of those the videos that I make, just because if I'm genuinely interested in it. So I do my video with that, but I've been thinking a lot more about it, and I'm probably going to start pursuing it a little bit more and be more consistent with uploads and such. But right now I say it's a good proving ground on like my video editing skills, audio, any of that. I can refer somebody and they can see all the stuff that I've actually done, as well as the Love and Live show.
We would just like him to really work on his channel and get it up because he has great content and he does things differently. So even like when he's talking about gaming and stuff, the way he does it is different. It's not like every other channel. And it's awesome. So I would like him to really get that channel up and running and flowing because it entertains me. And I'm like, I'm not even into gaming. So get it
I
together.
agree 100%. Aliyah, I'm going to give you a challenge, okay?
Oh,
It looks like BDBGP is giving you a challenge too. He says we got to hit some bars on the Beats episode that you helped me judge. So, Aliyah, you've been summoned by BDBGP to drop 16 bars, okay?
16. Oh, throw 16 on it.
There you
You
go.
gotta
That's
do
right. That's right.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
And my challenge for you is I would love to have Aliyah for season 2 of The Message, like you individually, but I also want to have Queen Lenora on individually too, because the tea is, and word on the street is, you have your own channel, Queen Lenora, that not as many people know about as they should, and we need to promote that.
Yeah, we were just talking about that today because I was trying to figure out how I want to direct that channel so it works good here in Oregon and on YouTube as well. Because that's how the channel got started because we had a radio show here in Portland. And then we just put it on here. And I didn't know what I was doing in the beginning at all. So I'm being honest, I had no clue. So I could only work on one channel at a time. And so that was, Love and Live Show was the one.
I get it. And that's why I kind of kept everything that I'm doing on one channel. It's like I have Chasing Liberation. I have The Message. There could maybe be a third series. You never know. But it's all going to be on one channel because it is a product of the Honorable Angelina Nordstrom. And it is a product of the Messenger Productions. So I definitely want to ensure that everything that I put out reflects that, so that I don't alienate the following, alienate anyone who supports and loves the Honorable One. Bella, what you mean you can't order anymore? Are you talking about Cold Stone Creamery? Because if you are, I would disagree. I could order more Cold Stone Creamery. I love me some chocolate ice cream with the Oreos in them. If I had to buy my own, that's cool. I got some. I'll get my own Oreos. Just bring me the chocolate ice cream. I have a good treat. Now, if you want to be really nice, order me some Bluebell ice cream from the South, and then send it up to Chicago because I need some Bluebell. I miss it.
Wow. I miss Bluebell too.
What you know about Bluebell, Lenora? Do you have Bluebell in Portland?
No, I wish we did. We used to have the Bluebell chips, but that ain't here no more either. But no, because when I went to Louisiana and stuff like that, I had Bluebell ice cream. So, and I enjoyed my Bluebell.
I enjoy it too. I only get the cookies and cream, and even then, I still would put more Oreo cookies in there because, in my opinion, they don't put enough Oreos in them. So I just add it, and it'll be a perfect chocolatey, delicious treat. Yeah. And then the Oreos I get is the chocolate cream Oreos, not the regular ones with the white filling. I want the chocolate filling. Oh, okay. I'm a chocolate fanatic.
I see. Okay.
But that's just me. Wally Hustle wants to know, Aliyah, do you make beats for people? And I kind of want to know this too.
So no, I do not make beats. I'm not a producer or anything like that. I can actually, funny enough, I can like mix and stuff like that when it comes to music, like the final product. But in terms of beats, it's just not something I've stepped into.
He has a real good ear too. Like he really has a good ear for music, and like if he wanted to produce somebody rapping or singing, he has a really good ear, and he enjoys it. I didn't realize how much he enjoyed it until I watched him, but he really enjoys it.
I have a feeling he enjoys it. I wish you could make some beats. I would have been like, can you make a couple of beats for me, Elijah? Because I'm trying to break out. I want to put my own music out there. I just need to get like a space where I can have the little studio with the padding all over the place, and then have the microphone with the little film in front of it, and then all the soft things surrounding it. So
yeah,
have your nice little studio, in-home studio.
Well, kind of, except I don't want it to be at my home. My home is
okay.
As quiet as it's kept, my home is a little too cramped. So maybe if it was at your home, cool. I can maybe record a few bars, but this home, it's too cramped. But yeah. Oh, hey, Empress, how are you? Welcome in. Educated Natural. So if you're still with us, go ahead and put a 7 in the chat. Put a number 7 in the chat. Those are the two best. No other flavors compare come close. Griffins, welcome in. How are you? Queen Lenore and Elias, say hello to everyone in the chat. So, hey, Griffins, welcome in. I hope you're enjoying your vacation. I know you must have been having a wonderful time. So, all right. Now, you probably don't want me to bring this up, but I got to bring it up.
Okay.
Last year, you made a diss track towards Big Rooster a few months back. What led to the diss track?
I was on Cynthia Living with MS channel, just watching, and all of a sudden he just kept coming for me. And Eli was in the living room editing, and I was in my room laying down, and I was just like, I'm here just to chill, and he just kept coming for me. Then he had his friend come for me, and they were just attacking me, and I was like, okay, leave me alone, I'm gonna come for you. And he wouldn't leave me alone, so I told Eli the next morning. He came in, and I showed him and told him what Big Rooster said, and I recorded myself doing it. So Eli had no clue that was gonna happen, and then we did the same to his mother, and then we just came up with a song. Well, we freestyle everything, so.
You all are amazing when it comes to the music. I cannot say that enough.
Thank you.
You already know what my favorite song is by you all. You know it?
Yeah.
Which one? Actually, I have two favorites now. I have two favorites. Everybody. I love that. I don't know why, but I do. I love that one. And then the other one is All Night Long. Chocolate and chicken wings.
Oh, yeah.
Boom. All night long. But that does sound delicious. Chocolate and chicken wings.
Yeah.
I might have to do that for real. Thanks to you, Queen Lenora.
I was making it up at that time, but it is really good.
You mean you never tasted it?
Not when I created it, because it was on the other channel, and me and his mother was doing a skit, and we were acting like one of the characters from our play. So I was Lydia, she was Joanne. And she was like, yeah, and we were, people were sending in questions because, like I said, it was a radio show. And they were saying, what's a good aphrodisiac? And me just playing around, and I had all these long eyelashes and stuff, playing around saying chocolate and chicken wings. That's an aphrodisiac. Everybody talking about oysters and stuff. But no, it is chocolate and chicken wings. So that's how that song came up. So me and her just freestyle that song.
Wow.
Yeah.
I need to try it. But if
and
you make
right
it, let me know, because I want to try whatever you're making as far as the chocolate and chicken wings, because that does sound delicious.
And that's we came up with the hot sauce on the live. Because I was either going to get a barbecue sauce or a hot sauce, and they like, no, make a hot sauce.
We're going to talk about the sauces in a minute. We're going to get to that too. But yeah, let me know if you actually make some wings and then you're going to put some chocolate on it.
I did that live.
Yeah,
we did that live.
It was a good time.
Yeah, we did that live. We did it with ice cream and everything. We just didn't do it with the popcorn.
Yeah. All right. So, but did you all, by the way, did you all bury the hatchet with Big Rooster?
Yeah, we made up. We're all right now. You know, we made up.
What? I just had to make sure.
Yeah. You know, we made up afterwards.
I didn't want there to be a drive-by if I ever got to know him or have him on the show. I didn't want to be any shots fired because I didn't want to be in the crossfires.
No, we made up. We made up. Yes.
Okay, good. Because when I saw that, I was like, oh. Now, I know when someone messed up, and I hope they work it out. But since this is going on, I'm staying out of it. I'm just gonna be nosy and watch from afar, and that's what I did. So on your channel, you release a shout out video on a weekly basis to your followers as a form of paying homage to a different subscriber each week. How did you come up with this concept to highlight your supporters and your fam on your channel?
Well, when I first started off, I was again trying to learn, and I had ran into a couple of people who were just doing regular shout outs to people, and they had a list of people, and I tried that, and I was like, this is just not me, because I'm trying to figure out me, because everybody says be you, but when that camera comes on, you don't really know who you are or what you want to do. So then I just started playing around, and I would do 3 shout outs to a person. I think it was every 3 days or every week. I did it was 3. And then I started singing. And of course my family told me to shut up, but I, couldn't hear them. And so I kept singing, and then it just came out to we would do like commercials, or we'll do little skits or something like that, and it just came out to do shout outs. So one time he was just editing on the other computer, and I was doing the video, and then I put that camera on him, and then he had it flow, and he went right along with it, and so we just started doing it together, and it developed to where I just do it once a week, and now he's on here. Not only is he on here once a week, he's on here all the time with me, and we work it out.
I almost thought you all lived in the same house since you all are on the channel all the time together.
It feels like it.
It feels like it.
It feels like
he got his own place.
Well, no, it feels like he live here. He go home once in the blue. He go home once in the blue. We allow it once in a while. Like you could go home and see your house if you need to.
Not go home.
Oh,
I thought this was his home.
Well, it is. He has like 3 or 4 homes. We just acknowledge that he has homes. That he got homes at both his grandparents' house. He got a home. His mom here. He got home everywhere. Wherever he lays his head, he that's his home. We all love him. Not like a Rolling Stone.
Oh man,
I got a home everywhere.
No, yeah.
Well, I hope so. I'm glad he got a home everywhere because it's so important to just feel at home when you're with your loved ones. So yeah. I love that. Looks like BDBGP is advertising Battle of the Beats this Sunday, so don't forget that. Okay. Catch that 8 p.m. Sunday.
All right.
But let's see. So correct me if I'm wrong, but you have a business called Love and Live Sauce. Is that what it's called? Your sauce? Shop. Say that again.
Love and Live Shop.
Love and Live Shop. Thank you so much for correcting me.
Yeah.
So, which sauce from the Love and Live Shop is your favorite sauce and why?
Soul Food is my favorite now, and that's just because it has really, really deep depth flavors, and it tastes like what it is. Like it's collard greens and cornbread, and that's what it tastes like, and it goes good on everything.
Okay. And what
But
about you, Elia?
That seasoning that she has on there. Honestly, that seasoning is really a go-to, especially if you don't know how to season your food. That little bit of salt and you're set.
Okay. Wait a minute. Mother Earth said my baby ain't no real. So wait, is this a girlfriend or something?
no, that's his mother.
Mother? You? You could be his mom.
Yeah, that's his mom.
Really? Wow.
Yes.
Dang.
She's the one I did chocolate and chicken wings with.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Wow, I didn't know that was your mom. I thought that was like, dang, I'm old. I need to catch up. I need to catch
Her baby's a Rolling Stone. I don't know why she lying. She know he had our house, grandma's house, her house. She know.
Wow. But I was like, wait, is that his girlfriend? And soul food is so good.
Yes.
Looks like someone is agreeing.
Yes.
But you have a vast assortment of music ranging from your theme song to your super chat song to your shout out songs to even your diss tracks. How much time do you spend in the studio to create your music?
Not long. It really is freestyle.
And we don't got a studio.
Yeah.
You have a studio?
We don't.
We don't have no studio.
And that's what I'm saying. He really does good with mixing and making it look and sound good because we don't have a studio. What you see us on now is what we record on with my phone and call it a day.
Now I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of wish that super chat song "Run Me Money" was a little longer.
we do got the full version.
Exactly.
We do have the full
because it came from us doing a collab with Kayla Marr.
Oh, Kayla Marr?
Yeah,
Kayla Marr superstar.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I called them up. No, I texted them and I asked them could they do a collab with me, which they were awesome to say yeah. And then when we talked on the phone, I probably sound like, Charlie Brown. Wah, 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 wah. And they were like, okay. They were like, okay, we can do that. And I'm like, wah, 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 wah. They were like,
not wah.
Yes, they really was like, because I knew I wasn't making sense because I was just saying things that was on the top of my head at that moment. And they just went for it. So as long as they got the gist of it and they went for it. So they didn't know what we were doing. And so we did our thing, not knowing what they did. So then when we put it together, it worked out so wonderfully. But we just freestyle like that. And so Run Me My Money was from our collab with Kayla Marr.
Okay, from Kayla Marr superstar.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
But that was a great collaboration. So are you saying that portion that we hear is Run Me My, that was from a song that you were doing?
Yeah.
It's just
it was our diss battle with Kayla Marr.
Okay, I gotta look for that. Okay, yeah. I gotta look for that for real.
Yeah. And they were quick too. They were on it. Like it didn't take them that. I know they thought they took a long time, but they really didn't take a long time because I went on to another project, and so my mind was all over the place at that time. And another good collab is Keeping Up with the Griffin. I could call Joe right now and say, "Womp womp 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 womp," and he'd be like, "Okay, womp womp womp, okay," and he'll have
womp 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 womp.
Yeah, and he'll have it to me for the next day. I will get it right then and there, and it'd be just what I said. I'm like, "Dang, he good." So yeah, I love doing collabs that people can understand what I'm saying because I don't talk English when I'm trying to do it because I don't write it down. It's like it came in my head, and now I'm spitting it out. And they be like, yes, we got it. Okay, yeah. And then they kill it. And I'm like, dang, they good. Because I do it to Eli, who's been with me his whole entire life. And he'll go, what do you mean, Auntie? And that just stings me up. Because I'll be like, you've been with me. You know what I'm saying. No, really, I don't get what you say. You know what I'm saying. And these people don't know me at all. They catch it right away. And I'm like, something wrong when they can get it. And That's why I say he's not my favorite because he be harassing me.
Oh no, you harassed me with the one.
What? Come on now. Are you saying that you both harass each other?
Yes.
Oh no, I don't know about that.
Yes. Because I know I harass him proudly.
I could agree with that one. I could agree with that.
And you harass me all the time.
We can agree to disagree.
Aliyah, you know you probably harass Queen Lenora as well. Come on now.
He do. He know he does. He does so purposely just to see me. He loves to see me yell like, yeah. He's all he do. And then he does that laugh right there. You mad, Auntie? You mad?
Not you mad. That's almost like antagonistic or something. Oh my gosh. I would have been mad just from that question.
Exactly. And then he'll laugh like this.
I don't know what you're
I'm sorry, not this laugh. He does that laugh where his tongue is going back to the back of his throat. That's the laugh he does.
There's a laugh where his tongue goes to the back.
Yeah, when he's really laughing, his tongue starts going back. It is hilarious. It makes me
Is it like he's choking or something? Because when I think of the
tongue
tongue going to the back.
Yeah, it's about, I don't know how, if you could just make him laugh right now, you'll see.
What can I do to make you laugh, Aliyah?
I don't know. Now the pressure's on.
Lies and more lies. Like Candy said, the lies. There's a way I can make you laugh, Aliyah. You just don't want me to know because you don't want us to see your tongue go to the back of your throat and plunge it up.
It is hilarious.
Come on now. You just don't want me to do it, but that's all right. I'm going to make you laugh one day. One day. But before I forgot to mention this earlier, but I do love your Elia Ninja channel.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And I hope that you get a chance to promote it a little more and come out with some more content because I love the content that you tend to release on there.
Definitely. That is the plan. That is the plan. And, you did challenge me to that, so I got a little bit more incentive too.
Yeah, because season 2, I want you on the show as Elia Ninja, and then I want Queen Lenora on individually as well, since you both have your own unique channels.
Sound like a plan.
I'm just saying. We all want to know more about you. And it seems like I think in a ways we can learn more about you through your individual channels in addition to Love and Live Show.
Absolutely.
Yes, please don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you so much for saying that. And if you feel like super chatting, if you're feeling a little generous, if you want to super chat, the honorable one, you can super chat me. The information is floating below. And yes, we do have a super chat song in case you've never heard it before.
Okay.
Now.
Listen, we might have to hear that.
Yeah, you'll hear it. I think you'll like it. I hope you like it. So, well, just ask someone to super chat me and I'll play it.
Yeah, super chat, y'all, super chat.
But which live stream? Because you do 3 different live streams. This is not even a question I jotted down. It just came off the dome. Mm-hmm. You have 3 live streams every week, and you're doing different things for each one. You have a game night, you have relationship advice, and then you have like family meeting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which one is your favorite and why?
Favorite? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of impartial, but if I'm just saying something without thinking too much, I probably like Monday family meeting. Me personally. But I really like them all, so I don't know. But that's without too much thought. Monday family meeting. And you've been thinking for a minute, so you got one to say.
I'm gonna have to go with family meeting only because I don't have to. I don't work as hard on that one. It's just, I get just to be myself, and I don't have to think. Like it's just whatever flows out of my mouth gets to come out of my mouth, and I love that. Cause it's for so long you hold your tongue, your whole life about different stuff, and then you get this freedom about yourself. And I'm gonna just say YouTube has let me have the freedom about myself, regardless of anything. Like I know I can't sing, but I get to sing, and everybody enjoys it, regardless if I'm busting their eardrums out.
Wait a minute. I thought you could sing. You had several songs you sang. I mean,
Yeah, I can't sing. It just once in a while I hit the right note, but majority of the time the notes I make my own notes.
well, just so you know, I still love the chocolate and chicken wings song.
Thank you. But his mother is the one that sings the song. I just do the little rap.
Oh, so she was the one who was like, all night long, chocolate and chicken wings.
Okay.
We need to get you on there with us. You need to be on there with us.
Remix.
Exactly. We'll do a remix. Don't play with us.
Maybe. I'll think about it because I wouldn't mind being featured.
You'll do it, right?
I wouldn't mind because I do want to try some chocolate and chicken wings anyway. So maybe doing the remix will help me get some, and then just making myself with some spice addicts real quick, and then give me some chocolate, some kind of chocolate I can melt, and then dip it in and see what happens.
There you go. I use my chocolate hot sauce. Hey.
Ooh, chocolate hot sauce. Ooh, hot sauce? I didn't know there was such a thing.
I told you I created it off of YouTube.
I love chocolate and I love stuff to be spicy. So that's a good combination.
Yeah. And I wasn't hard on my chocolate hot sauce, so yes.
Exactly. Mother Earth says, okay, I see you. I don't know if she was talking to me or she was talking to you.
Talking to you about you singing. That's what she was talking about. I'm trying to talk innocent and stuff. She was talking about you. We wasn't over here singing.
You would if I asked you to. I would have been like, can you sing a little ditty for us, please? When she's on top. We love your music. And then, we would have been fangirling and all of that. Because you know how I do it. Because I know if I were to meet you, I would have been fangirling all over the place. I would have been like, oh, it's really you. Oh, my God. And I would have been like, oh, I can't believe it. So that's just how I am. I mean, when I meet someone from either not the internet. I wouldn't say the internet, but I would say from YouTube in your case, or like how I met some of the television show hosts from like Chase Liberation, and when I went to like The View and Tamron Hall, as you saw in last night's episode, I was still fangirling a little bit. Mm-hmm. I will always fangirl. It does not matter. Now, if I don't like you, I won't. But I love you. I'm always there.
Yeah.
Because I fangirled when I met Media 9, and I fangirled when I met House of X, and you both probably have seen that on Chasing Liberation. Mm-hmm. It's real. But so before we get to the last couple of questions, who was that young lady that was singing the other song that you all do, where she was it was like a booth, and she was singing it to the mic so passionately, and that's what the song where it goes, the Love and Live Show.
Oh, that's 755. And Shandy was in the booth. That was Shandy. They did the song for us because I didn't know they did music. So when they did it, I was like, oh, can you do my song, for my website? But then the song was just I love it so much. I tell them, the intro or something, go to 755 and Shandy Cheek. I love them. They are awesome.
I love it too.
They collab so well together. They are just amazing. Yes.
It is. She really went in. I was like, yeah, you gotta sing that song, girl.
Yes. I want her to do my relationship advice song. I just gotta get myself prepared for it.
Yeah, I would love to see that too.
Yeah.
Bella says, okay, gotta get ready for my live. Hopefully I will see you all after this. Live hugs to all. So after this, everybody, listen up. After this episode of The Message, we're going to raid Bella's live stream, Bella After Dark. Unless you're doing a show tonight.
We're doing a show. We can't. We're doing game time.
We gonna catch the replay though.
Okay. I kind of don't want to take the joy out of it and try to win every game. I win a lot of the games on the Griffins channel. I don't want to take all the joy away by going on. But one night I'm definitely gonna have to participate in the game chat. I think I've done it before, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
But this semester's so busy, I barely get a chance to even do this.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. I don't think I would be able to do school in this because school took a lot out of me when I went.
I'm doing school, the work study. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're doing a lot.
It seems like you keep on picking different things up too.
I know.
Not intentionally.
Mm-hmm.
This happened out of the circumstance of not knowing what was going to happen this semester. And then the work study just happened more recently within the last couple of weeks. And I'm very grateful for it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's even though, it's random, sometimes it's random, it all fulfills a purpose.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's for me.
Yes.
Alaya, are you in school too?
No, I'm not in school currently. No. No.
You're like, no, I don't want to go back to school.
No,
They're like, not you not want to go back. you know, I'm at a loss for words after that one. Next thing you know, you'll tell me, I didn't like it that much, so I'm going to stay out. I'm like, don't stay out. There's a lot of great things going on.
Definitely. I mean, especially after my SATs, I wouldn't mind doing no college, but oh my goodness, that stuff was just terrible for me. I wasn't really feeling that.
I have a feeling you were like a straight A student in school.
I got a good SAT score, so that's all I'll say. Not a straight A, but I got a good SAT score.
What was your SAT score? Because now I gotta know.
What was it? I think it's. Let me see. I forgot what it was off top, but I was just so relieved to get over that hill. That studying and doing all that. I did. I mean, I know the I gotta find out what my score
I don't know what I know it was good. He was in the 90 percentile, so I know that much.
Ooh, that's way up there.
Mm-hmm. He did really good in his SAT.
You could get into any college, almost any college in the country if you want to.
Yeah, it was a good score. I forgot. I don't have it up on no more.
That's all right. We'll just assume it's probably like a 1500.
Yeah, I think somewhere along that. I think it was like maybe like pretty late 14 or something like that. But yeah, within that lane.
Yeah, you a genius. Yes, I see it. And Mother Earth Consultant said it was good. Okay, so what would your advice be for someone who is struggling with life as a whole and how to overcome their despondency?
What do you have to say, Queen Nor? Because if you don't have anything to say, I can jump in real easy.
You can go and I can wait.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say, a lot of times in life we get so caught up in things that we can't control. I feel like the biggest thing is to really focus on the things that we can control, find a balance within that. I mean, life is gonna always be unexpected, a lot of different variables. You can't really predict everything. But if you can keep the things that you have as a constant in your life somewhat controlled, I think it does help when all those different factors are added. So, and I feel like self-reflection is important as well. But when you're saying, on your journey, yeah, I think, taking time for yourself, I could just keep on going. Spending time with yourself as well. I think that is very, very, very important. A lot of people they tend to not even really know themselves, know what makes them happy. So you're ended up pursuing a lot of things that you really might not want to do or have in your heart to do. So yeah, just spend that time with yourself. Try to find some type of balance in life. Keep the things controlled, and that's all I'll say. Queen Lenore probably has a whole lot of other things to say, so I'm gonna let her say that.
Yeah, I'm agree with you on spending time with yourself, loving yourself, encouraging yourself, understanding that you cheering yourself on, promoting yourself is not a crime. Like you can be selfish in that way for yourself. And I think we get it so confused as saying if I talk about myself too much, if I brag about myself too much, then I'm being conceited and it's horrible. But in life, even if you're applying it for being an entrepreneur, you have to talk about yourself. You have to do these things. And I think a lot of times we forget that and we don't even know what to say about ourselves because we haven't even spent that time with ourselves. We're so worried about life, and especially if you've been older and you have kids. You worry about your kids, you worry about your husband, your boyfriend, your friends, your mama, your daddy, but you had not taken time to worry about yourself. And people usually always say, for me, they would say you care more about yourself than anybody else, and I do. Because I do, because I have to. Then I can care for everybody else the way they need to be cared for. But if I'm not caring for myself and I just jump into caring for everybody else, then you're not really getting a true care. You're not really getting a true love from me. You're getting some crap that I just picked up and threw at you. But because I love myself, you're getting genuine love from me, and that's the thing that you have to do. And then the second part is take every day as it is today. Don't worry about yesterday. Don't worry about tomorrow. Worry about today, what you need to get done today. And if you don't finish it, then if you're there tomorrow, you can work on that as well as anything else. And breathe. Like breathe. Because stress and worry will just ruin your life. You
Tell
start
me.
being negative, you start being horrible. It just does a lot of stuff to you. Breathe and embrace everything around you. I embrace that I have my nephew here. I love him. I embrace that. I embrace my daughter. I embrace my husband. And anybody I'm around, I embrace them because I'm happy that they're part of my life. You know what I mean? That I love you at this moment. As I'm sitting here with you, I embrace you. I love you for who you are. I don't care about anything else, but just to make sure you know that from me to you, I love you. And you know it's genuine because I love myself. And as I love myself, you are a reflection of me to that's how I look at it. You are a reflection of me. So I can't love you without loving myself. So I have to love myself to love you. It goes back and forth. And that's just what it is. I think people don't do that. And so they miss it. And so now they're chasing something they can't get. And the main foundation is loving yourself. But out of all that, if you love God, you know to love yourself. And then it comes through to everybody else.
Ooh, Ashe. Ashe.
Yeah.
Ashe. Ooh, that was deep. That was deep.
Yeah.
I just gotta take a second there.
Yeah, you gotta breathe.
Because I was taking that in and I wanted to say I love you both more. I'm for real.
No, I know. I love you, and that's how I said I feel it and I enjoy it. Even when you come onto our live, I feel it. I enjoy it.
Yes, for sure. Oh, before we get to the last question, there is one particular song that I also liked. It was the shout out song you did for Boo Bears. I love that one, especially when the line was like Boo Bears. Boo Bears. Boo Bears. And then there was another one that I like that you did recently. It was for somebody named Oreo Mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one too. I was like, that is an interesting name, Oreo Mouse. I mean, I know mice like Oreos, but wow, okay. I was like, I like some of these names of some of these.
I do. In the creative, I love it.
Content creators, they getting creative.
Yes, they are.
And here I am, just the Honorable Angelina Nordstrom. Maybe I should
it ain't just we be all right.
All
Yes.
maybe I should just come up with something a little more eclectic too. Like maybe Black and White or something. I don't know, because I have to come up with something because Oreo Mouse and Boo Bear.
We gonna keep you as the Honorable Angelina.
Yeah.
All love to Boo Bears and Oreo Mouse, of course. I don't know them, but all love, because I love those names. But oh, you are beautiful, the Honorable Angel. Oh, thank you so much. So are you. So are you. And you did a good job with that. So wait, is this the one who sang Chocolate?
Yeah.
Okay, you did an excellent job too, Mother Earth Consultant. You got a hit on your hands, and I hope that it's on iTunes so I can go ahead and add it to my playlist.
There you go.
But what can we look forward to seeing from the Love and Live show on YouTube in 2023?
Well, we've been working on that, and we are slowly getting everything together on everything we want to do in exchange, up our level. Because right now, like, I don't know what his focus is, and he probably told me and I missed it. But like, I really want our channel to be loving and giving channel. So I think we got the loving down. I really want to start giving. I don't have nothing to give, but I want it to be a giving channel. And that's what we're working on. Because that's, because I think so many people go through so much stuff. And I think people just assume because we're on here that nobody is struggling or needing anything. And that's what I really love about Big Rooster and Unbiased. They came together. And if you donate $1, it goes to people on YouTube. But like our game time, our relationship advice, our family meeting time, those are times I just want to be able to give. Like where God is just telling me this person needs something, give it to them. And I want to be able to do that. And the same thing, like when I walk down the street, because after this past weekend, I saw a homeless man and he only had one shoe and it was raining. And so his one barefoot was out and his one shoe. And I want to be able to say financially, like, Eli, can you run in the store and get this man a pair of shoes and then give him a pair of shoes? I really want to be a giving channel and a giving person inside and out of YouTube. So that's what my part I'm working on. I don't know what part Eli's working on yet.
In terms of Love and Live show, really, like she said, upgrading in terms of, I feel like we have the foundation, the groundwork for a lot of the things that we do. So just bettering and getting everything kind of like seamless, no friction behind anything. Everything just kind of being executed to the best of our ability. And with that, whatever's within our control, we're doing it the way we need to be doing it. And then, like starting expanding on different platforms and stuff like that. We've been working on short form content for a minute, but we haven't really took that and ran with it the way we need to. So more the TikToks, Instagram Reels, and all that. But off of the content that we already have, off of live streams and stuff like that. That way it's not too much work on us. But, just that's some ideas for expanding the Love and Live show.
And we're doing it, working on, now that I moved, we are working on doing a sitcom.
Ooh.
On our channel.
Improv.
Yeah. Thank you. Improv sitcom on our channel. So that's what we're working. So right now we're just running our plays. And once those are done, then it should go right into us doing our, what you just call it? Improv sitcom. Thank you.
Wow. That is wonderful. I'm looking forward to all of that. I have a follow-up question to that. What can we look forward to from your individual channels in 2023?
I really don't have an individual. My other one is the Talk It Out show, which is with his mother. And we're doing we just talked about it today. So we're going to go through some run-throughs because it was a Talk It Out show has been all different kinds of avenues, even when we were doing the radio. So it was a skit, a play skit on the radio. Then we did the Talk It Out show where we answered advice. And so we also did where we supported just viewing all Black people's businesses. So this way, we're just going to be doing everybody's. We're going to start interviewing everybody's who's entrepreneur, and that's where we round out, because I'm really strong and very passionate about entrepreneurs, and I feel like everybody should be an entrepreneur, and I feel like everybody should be shown as an entrepreneur. So I don't want to do an interview like how you guys are doing this one. I want to just do it straight on entrepreneurship, because I think you guys are all killing it, in this game of doing interviews and stuff. But I want to do entrepreneurs. I really want to promote people's business, because a lot of people don't know how to promote it, and I'm one of them. So this will help me get out of not knowing how to do it to actually knowing how to do it by helping others.
Well, once I get a business going, I definitely know exactly who to speak to.
Exactly.
I want my business to be promoted. I'm just saying.
Yes, definitely.
And what about you, Elia?
Definitely on my channel. I'm just thinking more in terms of content. I want to just start making content regardless. So, I mean, right now, even if it was a tutorial, just make sure I'm recording that and getting it done. I might start with some more smaller scale projects and then do bigger. But right now, kind of duration and things have been in my mind, like, oh, I want the video this long and stuff like that. But right now, in the way we are with the videos and stuff that we watch, some people watch a 5-minute video, 3-minute video. So I'm just gonna start making a lot of just a lot more content. It might be shorter on the time, but making more content, still with the same quality and same editing that I apply, but just a shorter video.
Okay, I can dig that. All right, so before we get to the final segment, we got to pay some more bills. So back after these important messages.
Woohoo!
Promotional considerations have been paid by the following.
What's going on, everybody? How you feeling? How you living? It's your favorite gamer, Big Daddy Beard, and welcome to my channel where I bring you tons of live video game streams, various topics on my podcast, The Debate Table, and the opportunity to advertise and promote your channels, business endeavors, etc. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Hope you all enjoy. We out here.
And we are back.
Woo!
So, before we wrap this up, Love and Live show, I have to say, thank you for being on the show tonight. Thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
And I'm so honored to have you. And you are so amazing in everything that you do, from the relationship advice to the diss tracks to the super chat songs, to the shout outs. Oh, I love your shout outs. And especially since you improvise those, I love it. Oh, but before we go, tell everyone where we all can find you. Like, tell us your social media, YouTube, everything.
All right, would you like to start?
You can go.
Okay, well, for Love and Live show, we got the_love_live_show. So Love and Live show with a bunch of underscores for our Instagram. Or Love and Live show here on YouTube. You can put that in as all one word if you're having a hard time finding us. Love and Live show. And then in terms of our other platforms, we got the Love and Live shop. So loveandliveshop.com if you want to purchase any products. Me personally, I'm Elia Ninja on all platforms, ELIAHNINJA, and that's on all platforms, or all major platforms that I'm on. And I feel like that's pretty much it.
But we haven't been working on a lot of our projects, but we do have a Love and Lyrics show on Facebook and TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok as well. We're working on, or we're not. We haven't been working on, but we are trying to hit a goal on TikTok.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Love and Live show on TikTok as well.
Yes, and I follow you on TikTok. So I'm just loving what you put out there. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. We want to get you on Instagram because I love getting your attention and be like, "Are you still there?"
I am really learning how to do the social media. I feel like he should be doing it because he's way better at it because they're young, but he puts himself on timeout. So I don't be knowing how to work that. But yeah, it's hard for me to concentrate on all platforms. I don't know how people do it. I'm so impressed with the people that do all platforms. They're killing it. I love it. And I'm going to be there one day. I have dreams. I'm going to make it. We're going to be there. We're going to do it.
And you will make it. And when you do, we're going to celebrate. Well, you already do it on YouTube. So
yeah,
you're great at it. It's just a matter of doing it on IG whenever you want to. And same thing with Facebook. You got this. I believe in you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And I believe that you're young too. You said Elijah was young. I'm like, but you're young too.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, yes. Did you hear that?
I heard it.
No, did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard
okay,
that.
just making sure.
Queen Lenore,
you say it again. I don't know if he heard you. You might need to say it one more time because I don't think he heard you. Go ahead.
Queen Lenore is young.
Thank you.
And Prince Elijah is young. And now that you've been on the message, you're always welcome here anytime. And you are considered family.
Yes. Loving it. Yes.
So thank you both so much for being here. If you could hold out for a minute after the show and we'll debrief. We're gonna do this one quick segment. So hold on just a second. So I hope that you all enjoyed Love and Live being here. Wasn't it wonderful? And they're so amazing. Now, it may be a while till they ever do a shout out song acknowledging the honorable one. But if that day ever comes, I'll be surprised. And two, I'll be super stoked and excited. You know me, because my anxiety will be like up here, but in a good way this time, because it's like, oh, they did a shout out song for me. So, but that'll be so wonderful. But for real, one of the most valuable lessons that we have learned from Love and Live show is to live our days as if they were our last. While we live our days to the fullest, we must remember to indulge ourselves in the people, places, and things that invoke joy, peace, and understanding. In order to experience the state of peace, we must invoke joy within ourselves. And in order to experience the state of joy, we must be willing to understand that life is what we make of it, from the beginning to the midpoint to the final days. While it's easier said than done, it's possible to pivot the trajectory of your circumstances by way of a shift in your mindset, or a change of direction in your life, or even a change in your support system. As long as your journey does not invoke harm to others, go full force on your journey to happy and to joy. Don't let anyone or anything rob you of your joy. Channel your joy into motivation and get out there and thrive. Thrive despite your circumstances, but also remember to thrive because of your circumstances. I would like to thank each and every one of you for being here. Thank you so much for being here and watching the message. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as you do. Don't forget to hit the like button below. Every like means a lot to me. And don't forget to leave a comment below after this. Your comments mean a lot. You know, we definitely love to know how we're doing so that we can either keep doing it or think of something new. So thank you all so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you all on the next episode. Next week's episode, we're going to be having Cooking with the Catrins on. So if you want to learn a little bit about cooking, although I'm not going to be doing any, And if you want to see one of your favorite cooking couples, go ahead and make sure you tune in next week for the message. I am the Honorable One, the Honorable Angelina Nordstrom, and I look forward to seeing you on next week's episode. Take care and be good to yourselves.